Welcome to the Monson Lab, and what better place to exemplify that lab than here in the mountain forests of Colorado. This is our lab. This is where we do our research. I'm Russ Monson. I want to take a few minutes to tell you about that research and a bit more about this website. As you may already know, I retired from the University of Colorado in 2010 and took a new position at the University of Arizona in Tucson. My research activities have largely remained the same, although some new perspectives have been added, mainly due to the new colleagues I've had the pleasure to meet in Tucson. Follow me over to the chalkboard and I'll tell you a bit more about this research. So we've already drawn several components of the Earth system here on the chalkboard. Our studies focus on forests, and our most recent studies have been on these evergreen forests in the Colorado mountains. And these forests are important because they exchange carbon dioxide with the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide enters the forest through photosynthesis, and it's released from the forest through respiration. For at least 2,000 years, these processes had been in balance, up to about 150 years ago at the start of the Industrial Revolution. Since that time, they've been out of balance. And this is primarily because of human activities that have been using fossil fuel as an energy source to power our economy and enterprise. Human activities currently put about 9.5 gigatons, or 9.5 billion tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere each year. Now we know what happens to much of that carbon dioxide. We know that about 2 gigatons come back into the oceans of the globe. And we know that about 2.5 gigatons come into the various terrestrial ecosystems of the globe, principally forests. Now that leaves about 5 gigatons in the atmosphere. And it's this 5 gigatons per year due to human activities that's given rise to the increase in carbon dioxide and the change in our climate over the past couple of decades. In the Monson Lab, our focus is principally on this 2.5 gigatons. There are signs that these ecosystems are weakening in their ability to extract this 2.5 gigatons from the atmosphere. They're weakening because of stresses due to pollution, climate change, insect outbreaks, and it's those stresses that are the focus of our studies. So that's the big picture. If you're interested in more details about our research, there are links at the top of this page, and I'll point your attention to those. Well, thanks for visiting the website. I hope I've been able to provide you with some general insight into the research we're doing and why this type of research is so crucial to our understanding of global processes and climate so that we can preserve these for future generations to enjoy.